we'll quickly move forward. These are the norms with which I want you all to operate. First is courage, as always, just to answer questions if I'm asking to, even if you don't know the answers. Asking questions if you don't understand. Communication, very, very important. It is important that you participate and communicate what you're thinking. Uh, and finally, curiosity and critical thinking. I want to ask the class first, why do you think that you need critical thinking when it comes to history? Curiosity समझ में आता है, you need to ask questions to just find out क्या हुआ था, but do you think that you need critical thinking when it comes to learning history? Anybody from the class would want to answer this? Yes, Vinayak, I see you raising hands. Yes.
Didi, I want means the critical thinking, because when we do not understand anything, when we will force our mind to think this, what is this, then we can give the question, give the answer of that question.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much, Vinayak. मैंने ना पिछले बार when I used to teach history, I always used to say अगर history को dates की तरह तरह सोचोगे कि dates की तरह याद करना है या उसको रटना है, तो कभी history interesting नहीं लगेगी. History को events से relate करो कि क्या हुआ था, उसको यूज करो एज अ लर्निंग फॉर यू कि क्या गलतियां हुई हैं पास में या क्या अच्छी चीजें हुई हैं पास में जिससे तुम सीख सकते हो या हमारी फ्यूचर जनरेशन सीख सकती है. ऑलवेज रिलेट हिस्ट्री विद इवेंट्स एंड ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट कि क्या हुआ था, कैसे हुआ था. you'll find it very interesting then. बट अगर डेट से हिस्ट्री को रिलेट करोगे तो हमेशा बोरिंग लगेगी. सो देयरफॉर इट इज important that you instill a bit of critical thinking. Think and relate events, you'll love history. Okay, so before we move forward with the chapter, here is a quick thing that we'll do for 10 minutes, and I want one of you to read it. Ankita, can you quickly read what is written on the screen?
Yes, Didi.
Yeah.
Part 1. We will be able to identify on the map of India 10 major rivers that flow in our country.
Okay, thank you so much, Ankita. So in this section, part 1 of the class, we'll be able to identify 10 major rivers which flow in our country, India. Okay. Now, before I move forward and show you the map, I actually want any one of you to name 10 rivers that flow in our country. Anybody who can name 10 rivers that flow in our country? Please raise your hand. Yes, Mau?
Yes, Didi. Ganga,
Yes.
Sindhu,
Yes.
Godavari,
Yes.
Kaveri,
Yes.
Nirmada.
Yes.
mm,
5 more to go.
Yes.
Think. Rest of you can type on the chat box as well. Okay, thank you, Mau. I'll take 5 more from someone else. Yes, Mohammed?
Ma'am, Ganga River,
Yes.
Sindhu River,
Yes.
और ma'am
Okay. One last try to someone else who can name me 10 rivers to me. Thank you, Mohammed, for attempting. One person who can name 10 rivers. Yes, Ankita?
Yes, Didi. Godavari, Narmada, Krishna
Yes.
River, Ganga, Kaveri, Brahmaputra, Yamuna, Indus.
Indus is Sindhu.
Yes.
So we are 7 here, Ankita. 3 more. Think. Guys, you can type on the chat box as well.
Tapati,
Sorry, फिर से बोलो Ankita.
Tapti,
Tapti River, yes.
Tapati,
Yes, yes. 2 more.
B River,
Sorry,
Venus River,
Banas. Haan. And
Chambal.
yes, Chambal. Great, amazing. Thank you so much, Ankita. We'll all clap for Ankita. Okay, she named 10 rivers that flow in our country, India. Well done, Ankita. Good. I'm waiting for others to appreciate her as well. I can see 4 of you clapping for her. 5. Guys, clap for Ankita. Most of us didn't know the names. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Now we'll quickly learn 10 major rivers that flow in India. I want you all to note down the names of the rivers. What are the names of the rivers in the map of India? See where they flow from, and also which is the one with which is the longest river in the country. We'll also quickly find that out. Okay, so first one, most of us know the name of this river, that is the Ganga river. Ganga river, you can see in the map, this one, it starts somewhere from a glacier. Dev Prayag mein, if I'm not wrong, two of the rivers, Bhagirathi and one more river, दोनों मिलती है and it becomes Ganga river, and Ganga river flows through Uttarakhand, then Uttar Pradesh, then it goes to Bihar and West Bengal, and finally flows to Bay of Bengal. It is the longest river which flows in India, longest in India. Okay, so 2525 kilometers तक गंगा river flow करती है India में. ठीक है, so Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal, these are the 4 states where Ganga river flows. ठीक है, this is Ganga. Now when you come to the south, there is Godavari. Godavari starts from Trambakeshwar in Maharashtra. Yes, please write down in your history notebooks. Godavari rivers, Trambakeshwar, Maharashtra se start hoti hai. It flows in Maharashtra. Then it goes to Andhra Pradesh and finally flows to Bay of Bengal. Okay, so that was Godavari river. Then there is Krishna river. Okay, Krishna river also flows through Maharashtra, and then it goes to Andhra Pradesh and finally to Bay of Bengal. Narmada river flows through entire Madhya Pradesh. ठीक है, it starts from the east and पूरा west को flow करती है Narmada river, and it starts from Amarkantak, which is in Madhya Pradesh, flows through the entire states and drains into Arabian Sea. Okay, Yamuna river runs almost parallel to Ganga river in Uttar Pradesh. You can see it here. This is Yamuna, and Delhi, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh जाती है, and then it merges with Ganga river. Okay, also remember the Taj Mahal is on the banks of Yamuna river. ठीक है, तो Taj Mahal से पीछे देखोगे तो Yamuna river can be seen. Okay, then Indus river, we studied about Indus river last year. We studied the entire Indus Valley civilization, and we know that it starts somewhere from Tibet, flows through Jammu Kashmir in India, and then finally Pakistan, and it goes to the Arabian Sea. Okay, so that is Indus river. It flows in India and Pakistan, starts from Tibet. Okay, next is Brahmaputra river. Brahmaputra river भी हमने last year देखा था. It starts from somewhere in Tibet, flows for a long distance in Tibet, China, then comes through Arunachal Pradesh, India आती है, then it flows to Assam and then Bangladesh. ठीक है, so it is also a very long river. बस इंडिया में it is 916 kilometers. Okay, बाकी है बहुत बड़ी river. जो मानसरोवर लेक है वहां से it starts. Okay, next river is Mahanadi river. Mahanadi. Okay, Mahanadi river is mostly in Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha. Here you can see the river. Ninth one we will be talking is Kaveri river. Kaveri starts in Karnataka. It is in Karnataka. It starts there, and then it flows to Tamil Nadu and finally Bay of Bengal. And the last one is Tapti river. Tapti rivers flow almost parallel. नीचे आप देख सकते हो नर्मदा के नीचे. It is basically border between Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. So Tapti river also flows westward to Arabian Sea. Now, one important thing to note is that mostly the rivers flow towards the east. But Narmada and Tapti are two rivers in India which flows westward towards Arabian Sea. Okay? Indus river also flows towards Arabian Sea. So do Narmada and Tapti. Okay, I will share this on group as well. Don't worry about it. But please make a note of these. Please make a note of 10 rivers and the location on the map of India. ठीक है? Indus, Yamuna, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Mahanadi, Narmada, Tapti, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. So these are the 10 rivers. Okay, please ensure that all of you know at least the location of these 10 rivers on a map of India. ठीक है? Once you have done, noted it down, give me a thumbs up. I will also share this on the group. If you have any doubt, please do raise your hand. Okay. Yes, Vinayak.
No, Didi.
Okay. Mau, you've raised your hand.
यस दीदी
क्या हुआ?
इन आवर इंडिया मतलब छोटा सबसे छोटा रिवर कौन सा है?
Very interesting question. I am not sure of the smallest rivers, but there are many. बहुत छोटे छोटे बहुत सारे rivers हैं, और ये जितने भी छोटे छोटे rivers हैं वो ultimately किसी बड़ी river के साथ मिल जाते हैं. ठीक है, तो वो छोटे rivers generally tributaries होते हैं बड़े वाले river के. I am not sure of exactly which is the smallest one, but there are many small rivers in India. But we can of course Google it. Mau, please do Google it and let the class know as well. ठीक है?
ओके
सो नो दैट यहाँ पे अगर आप देखोगे ना, ये तो सिर्फ थोड़ी सी रिवर्स ही बता रहे हैं इंडिया में मैप में, बट देर आर मेनी मेनी रिवर्स. बहुत छोटी छोटी नदियां भी होती हैं, बड़ी 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 नदियां तो हमने पढ़ी है, और ये जनरली जितनी भी छोटी नदियां होती हैं वो किसी बड़ी नदी से मिल जाती है और देन दे फ्लो टुगेदर. ठीक है, लाइक इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट यमुना ऑल्सो, यमुना itself is a very big river, but then it merges with Ganga and then it flows with Ganga in Bangladesh, say, then it flows to Bay of Bengal. So there are many such rivers like Chambal River or Betwa River. These all flow to Yamuna and then finally to Ganga and then finally to Bay of Bengal, right? Son River, directly to Ganga, it merges with Ganga. So there are many such rivers जो दूसरी rivers से मिलके then it flows to the ocean. Yes, Ashwini?
दीदी सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट रिवर जो है ना वो कावेरी है.
कावेरी is not the smallest river बेटा. कावेरी हम यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, it is 800 किलोमीटर. उससे छोटी तो ताप्ती है 724 किलोमीटर. 100 किलोमीटर की भी रिवर्स होती है बेटा, बहुत छोटी छोटी रिवर्स होती है. So जैसे तवा, I know a river named Tava which starts in Pachmadi. It is a hill station in Madhya Pradesh and it's like 170 कुछ किलोमीटर की है, and then it merges with other river. So there are very small rivers as well. Okay. Yes, Ashwini?
No, दीदी.
Okay, once you have quickly noted down the names of these 10 rivers, please give me a thumbs up. I will share the map on the group. तो वो बाद में you can check it and learn as well. ठीक है? Thank you guys. I've got 4 thumbs up as yet. Okay. Zoya Mahin, did you note it down? The names of 10 rivers. Kedar, give me a thumbs up if you did. Kedar, Zoya. Neerav, did you note down? Prachi? Okay. Great. Okay, guys, we'll quickly move forward to the second part of the chapter. Second part of the class, which is exactly the chapter that we'll be starting today, the history chapter. Okay. Now, before I start with this, I'll just pause for some time.